I'm in California apartment hunting, and today we're in Santa Ana looking at three apartments. This is from Broadstone, and the first one is going to be Archive. It's like three different communities in one location. Look at that foam photo booth. That's so cute. I'm making these videos because I'm looking at over 20 apartments and I need some reminders on what it looked like, what I liked, and some notes because honestly, I kind of forgot like 86% of the apartments I looked at. I'm looking for a two-bedroom apartment, and out of the three in this location, this is the most expensive one, even though it's not the newest one. A two-bedroom apartment here is 4,755. Yeah, it's a little pricey. It's a Santa Ana zip code, but it is so nice. Like all of these are really, really nice. I like that it was pretty empty. It seems like everyone's at work, so all the hangout areas were empty and everything was so clean. That's a big plus. I did check the grill. I always have to check the grill because you know that an apartment complex is clean when the grill is clean. So it's a really important fact to keep in mind for myself. There's a really cute hidden hangout area in the back here by the pool. Now, if you live in one of these communities, you're not allowed to go into the other two, which makes sense. Also good for safety, but it does like it is like a feels like a shared apartment complex because there's three right next to each other. They're kind of like neighbor sister complexes. Okay, so let's go into the gym area. And I'm also going to be looking at the model homes, which is a little tricky on the mind. It's a cute hangout area. The gym in this complex was okay, nothing special. Oh, this is a clubhouse, like a working station clubhouse, but also like the gym is like nothing special. With the model homes, I have to remind myself this is not what the apartment is gonna look like because they always add the paintings on the walls and then the what do you call it when there's some kind of like coloring on the wall, like the paper. What wallpaper? Yes, it makes such a huge difference. I love this little shelf. The wallpaper makes such a huge difference. Like it's heaven and earth, really, because it's gonna be all just white when you rent. Love this little space. Looks pretty spacious. Lots of things to put down there. But this model is beautiful. I think that brick wallpaper adds such a charm, and they have like different color schemes. So this color scheme is kind of like an industrial one. You're gonna see it on the kitchen. The bedrooms are a little tiny, but the closet is a good size closet. I love the little built-in shelves for like shoes and bags. See, it looks a little industrial. It's a pretty big island too. I like that. We have like a nice pantry, but honestly, it's a little bit small. And there's a wine fridge. I do not think every apartment comes with a wine fridge. It's like, at least in the previous apartment I lived in Irvine, it was the wine fridge wasn't like a luxury upgraded apartment, which I personally think it's a waste of space if you're not going to use it. Another very large closet. I think this is bigger than the previous one, and we have a bathroom right here. So I think this is the master. Yeah, pretty good space. Good space. But again, a little tiny on the bedroom side, I feel like. I'm currently living in Florida, but I'm looking to move back, and the bedrooms in Florida are massive. Like my bedroom right now is the size of the living room in here and the kitchen. This is another color scheme they have, and this is actually a studio, and I am loving this. I've never lived in a studio. Okay, useless for the thing, but this studio layout is so cute, so adorable, and it's so well made. Decent bathroom. By the way, all three apartment complexes have like the same layout model, so the same studio is gonna be in the other places too, just like a little adjustment here and there, some a little bigger, some a little wider, little closet, washer and dryer stacked. And this is the living room area. I don't think that little desk is coming with an apartment because I see some on the side here. And this is a studio, but it has a glass sliding door to close off the bedroom. I love that. It's so charming, but this is pricey. I mean, the price for this one is starting at $3,245. Yep. So the gym, nothing crazy, just average gym. I like that there's no carpet, so big bonus for that one. And of course, water. Did I mention this is the archive? So it's the very first one. Love the rooftop area. Has some hangout spots. There's like a little lemon tree in the back too. Another grill. Pretty cool. Clean. Yes, clean. So you can do grilling on the rooftop or by the pool. And there's another grill right there. Not sure how many units it has. But I mean, it felt pretty quiet. Didn't really run into any people. Okay, we're in the next one, and this one's starting with an arcade room. Yes, this is Arden, an arcade room. I love that. A little weird on the table settings here. I don't see like people just sitting there. This space can be rented. There's beer taps over there. You do have to pay for the arcade, but it's pretty cool. I love that. And over here they have my favorite one in the back, this one. And there's also a F1 Formula 1 simulator. This one, it's pretty cool. This is like a shared space between the communities. You can come out to hang out. This is like a smaller office space. Very cozy. I love that there's no one in here. There's also an outdoor area back here. And there's a salt room in this one. I think it's going to be in this one. Maybe the next one. We'll see. There's a fire pit. Is there a grill? I don't think there's a grill right here. But you can bring down food and have like a little picnic. Or grill somewhere else and bring it over here at night. By the way, this is a great location because it's next to the Whole Foods, where I used to go to anyway. Here, a 2-bedroom apartment is like $4,154, so a little bit cheaper than the previous one. Here we have another hangout area. I guess there's like a glass fireplace on the left side. And then, these are the bungalows. These are so cute. And you can like get in there, get some work done. Hope that there's no homeless people sleeping in there. Because, if you read the review, sometimes, I'm not saying that in this place, but I've seen in different apartments, the review said the homeless broke in and went for a swim in the pool. Who knows what else? They have like a golf simulator, but it comes with the golf equipment. You do not have to bring your own. I love that because in my previous place at the Royce, which is in Irvine, like not far from here, there was also a golf simulator, but it was bring your own. I don't have any golf equipment, but if I wanted to use it, I could not. Yet I still pay for it, for the amenities. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see what's in here. The salt room. Hold on, we're gonna come back. This amenity room is really cool because there's massage chairs, but there's also rooms where you can order your own private massage or nail tack and they can come to your home and do it here. That is pretty awesome. And the salt room, you just like breathe in the what's it called, iodine from the salt, so it's like really, really healthy. So that's great. And it also has like a cute little hangout area. But into the apartments, and again, I have to remind myself this is just a model. I think this is going to be a studio. So this is a color scheme, blue and white. Over here we have a little cabin on the side and then a little walk-in closet, tiny one, space for a dining room. Yeah, okay, so studio, but there's no door between. But it's still very cute. At least it's like not in one whole big bedroom, and you get a little patio. It's pretty cute. I love that they put a little fake grass on it. But see, if you rented this apartment, it would have just like white walls, so it wouldn't look as cozy as it does right now. I've been here already. And the washer and dryer. The bathroom. I like this color scheme. It's not too like darkish. Okay, we need to find the pool. I found it. And the first thing we're gonna see is the jacuzzi, which you can see people sitting in it. Maybe it's not that visible when it's bubbling. Someone was like having like a picnic or a party or something, and it has a rooftop pool with a screen. So I'm guessing like maybe they do events here. This is the third one, starting with a podcast room. This was weird because on the map it was leading me to a back door entrance to the apartments, but podcast room, you can I think this is free. You just have to reserve your spot. And this one is the Atlas. This is the newest one, a 2-bedroom for as low as 3,764, but average price is like 4,079. This is a Joshua Park themed clubhouse, and this is their pool. The grills clean, very nice. So all three, I have no idea what this is. Maybe like a pizza oven, but it's so heavy. So I'm guessing it's a pizza oven. But there's another one that we're gonna see. So all three apartment complexes are in like different theme. So this is kind of like a desert theme complex. Showers, and there was also a jacuzzi, bathrooms, and here is a grilling area and a little seats, hangout spots, little sandy. Yeah, I don't even know which one I like better. See, the color scheme is same as the first one, but I love that they put these shelves in the island, making use of the space on the side. And thank God the sink is not in the middle of the island. I love that. This does feel a little bigger than the previous one, even though that this is also a studio. See, I don't know, maybe I'm like tripping, but I don't like that color in the bathrooms. The scheme of the colors. Not a fan. But anyway, this is pretty much the same layout as the previous one. The reason why they're showing me just the studios is because that's what they have to show, to see the color scheme. So now see, I don't like the living room here. Like, that's not how I would put it. I would not put my TV in the middle. I'll put the couch in the middle and the TV by the wall, but then I wouldn't really have space to go through into the bedroom. But this one is wider, like there's wider space. I would prefer it to be longer. Closet space is really good compared for a studio. See, it's just not making it's not making sense to me in this layout, but they're gonna have some beautiful ones coming very soon. I'm also gonna see a 1-bedroom with a den, which costs about the same as a 2-bedroom. This is the one. I love the kitchen. This is my favorite kitchen out of all the apartments. If I were to move in here, this is the apartment I would choose. But this is a 1-bedroom plus a den. And if I'm going to pay that price, I want the 2 whole bedrooms. So that's something that I need to keep in mind, to sacrifice a space, because a 2-bedroom is a 2-bedroom. You know, you get like a little closet and a second bathroom. Here I just have 1 bathroom. Second bathroom means more storage space. And I like to have a shower and a bathtub separated. So if I don't want to because I don't like to take showers in the bathroom, in the bathtub. That's what I meant. Good closet space, pretty good. And a little bit bigger on the bedroom, but I do love the layout. I just wish that den will be closed off because it's not. So this is the living room, very spacious, high ceilings. This is a bigger patio also, but this is the den. It can be a dining room or it can be an office. For me, it will be an office, but I don't want people to see the mess in there or like what's going on in there. So I would prefer to have a door there. This is a rooftop area. That's a pizza oven. I know a pizza oven, and that's the one. I don't know what that previous thing was with the really heavy lid. This is another color scheme. I love this color scheme as well. It's hard. It's so hard to pick. Maybe this color scheme in the previous 1 bedroom plus den layout. That's what I would pick, but also have to be it's basically up to whatever is available in my time frame, so that's also a little stressful. Like you see something and like, oh, I love that, but like it's not available during the time you need to move. But I do love how they make space, use of this wall space. Like there's a little shelves everywhere. I love that. They're so smart that they did that, like shelves over here. Yeah, that's so useful. Otherwise it would just be a plain wall. And I also love the shoe rack. Like not everyone, you don't really see the shoe rack in many places. What's giving a lot of charm to this bedroom is that there are curtains installed, which is not gonna be there. This is very, very European style, especially with the curtains. That's something you have to put up yourself. It's not gonna be there. So it's tricking my mind into it, like this is what I'm gonna get, and I know it's not, but it is beautiful. Like that makes such a difference. And again, the wallpaper. Also really like this little thing, shelf thing. Another closet, very nice, same size as the other one, and this is the master bedroom, and we have some extra storage here. See, making use of the wall space. That's genius. I love the color scheme. And there's a shower. It's like this apartment is made for me. So definitely keeping this in mind. Yeah, we got a rooftop area here too. I'm not sure which city is gonna be in my next video because I did these a few months ago, but I'm gonna be posting more very soon.